Palliser Bay was a black spot for sailing ships in the 19th century. The southerlies arrived from Antarctica via the screaming 60s, the furious 50s and the roaring 40s. They often push ships into a rocky lee shore that's often invisible in the spray. Kiriwai Backwater used to be a secondary outlet for Lake Onoke. It was used as a landing for ships to drop off stores and pick up wool. That was until the 1855 Wairarapa earthquake turned the backwater into a lagoon. The spit from Kiriwai to Lake Ferry is about 4 kilometres. Between 1850 and 1871 there were 7 ships wrecked along the stretch, 4 of them at Kiriwai. The first victim was the schooner Jessie, which was lifted by a gale right across the spit and into Lake Onoke in 1850. It wasn't badly damaged and managed to sail out again. You'd have to think that the spit was narrower back then. Another schooner, the Witness, wasn't so lucky. It was wrecked at Kiriwai in 1854 with the loss of the cabin boy. The captain told the crew he'd give the word to jump when the shore was near, but the cabin boy misheard, jumped prematurely and drowned. The schooner, the Nautilus, was driven ashore at Kiriwai in 1863. There was no loss of life and the ship was repaired. In 1864, the schooner Canterbury was thrown up on the spit clear of the surf. It was eventually repaired. The brig Triton was the next to fall to the Kiriwai curse. It was driven ashore in 1866 and broke up quickly. Fortunately, there were no fatalities. At the same time, and almost at the same place, the schooner Success was wrecked, unfortunately with the loss of the mate and a boy. Learned something new. Seagulls nest in November. And to bring the 20-year nightmare to a close, the schooner Waihope was wrecked at the eastern end of the spit in 1871.